If you're new here, we're Sarah and Dan. We're building an off-grid home on a remote island in the Bahamas.
No power, no running water, and now, no time.
We have 2 days to get all that done.
We're flying back to the US in 2 days to work and save for the next phase.
But before we leave, we have to pour all 10 corners and tear down our entire campsite.
Zero margin for error, which means, of course, we immediately messed it up.
We ran out of all the rock. We don't have any water here. Hello, good morning. Today we are finishing up the forms so that we can pour the corners of our building. It's looking so good. Wow. All right, so my job this morning is to go around and paint all of these white. All right, screw in some forms. Woo-hoo. So they pour the corners here. So we're gonna make forms for these corners. They're gonna fill them with concrete. Safest house on the block, baby. Okay, we're making great progress. Look at these forms. Look at my smile. Everyone's having a great day, especially me.
So we've been working on getting the rest of our forms for our columns made today and our steel tie all the way up. Sarah's been going around and painting all the rebar to help protect it once it's inside the concrete. Forms on the outside are made, and we got to work on the forms on the inside.
What a glorious day it is. We are doing inside forms, and then we're gonna pour the corners and inside the block, which is just incredible. We cannot believe that we've come this far on this trip. I'm in the living room. Dan's in the bedroom. Bathroom. Kitchen. Living room.
In the middle of the kitchen and living room.
Well, it's like open concept. Right. So I'm in the middle of the kitchen.
You're in the kitchen living area.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in our house. Well, I'm technically in the basement.
In the garage.
In the garage. Dan's now in the garage door. Woo. All right, it's a pour day, which means I have to go get a case of beer for the guys. Celebration for a big pour. It is hard work what they are doing, bucket by bucket. I'm just blown away by their work today. So we're getting them food, getting them beer, keeping their spirits high, keeping my spirits high. It's just a glorious, glorious day.
We started strong until we realized we didn't have enough P-rock to pour the corners.
Island logistics to us, zero. So I'm driving down the road and I see a truck coming at me. It's Dan. We ran out of all the rock, and now they're driving around trying to find someone who has rock that we can buy off of them before we can keep going. So I have the food, I have the beer, but now we have no rock. So we're gonna figure that out, because we figure everything out, because that's just who we are. All right, Dan just called to tell me that he secured the bag. So now I gotta go meet him by a pile of rocks with a shovel. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. I'm so excited to get some rocks. I never thought that P-rock would bring me joy.
As always, the island provides. A neighbor came through and we were back in business.
And now it's time to pour the corners.
Out here, we mix concrete by hand, shovel, wheelbarrow, and sweat. You gotta get your ratio right. Water, sand, cement, and enough rock to keep it strong. No fancy tools, no mixers, just a crew, some buckets, and a lot of muscle. It's old school, but it gets the job done.
The buckets were moving one by one, the sun was blazing, and I was 85% sure it was all going just fine.
It was one of those moments where you don't talk, you just work. There's no pump truck here, just buckets and grit, one pour at a time.
Dan is a legend, working his ass off. Wilson, legend, working his ass off. What a long, fruitful day. Dan is covered in sweat and concrete. Good morning. It is the last pour day of this trip and we are so incredibly excited. Look at this beautiful sunrise. Get this pour started, bucket by bucket. Can you believe it? It's gonna be a great day. Right, Frito? It's gonna be a great day. Last two calls.
That's almost full, all right.
Woo! That means one more?
Yeah.
Oh.
A little more.
What are we doing now?
Man, we're just waiting on water. We're so close. We have about 1 1/4 more columns to pour,
Just one of these,
but
and then like this much of one.
we're waiting on our Trevor to drop some water off, and we appreciate it because it's early in the morning. And I feel like we rolled him out of bed to come drop us water, so thank you.
Yeah, Trevor's the freaking man. Obviously, we don't have any water here yet. No rain catchment set up, nothing like that. So we were mixing all of our concrete by hand and with buckets of water. So pretty intense. Okay, while we wait for the water to arrive, we need to make a list of things we have to do before we leave this island. 1, take down the tent. Pack the tent up all nice. 2, I have palm tree seeds over here. We got to plant those or place them somewhere. I also have 4 aloe plants. I got to plant those too.
We got to take the forms down,
Take the forms down. That's those wooden things.
cap the block,
Cap the block. That's the top of those right there. Got to make caps for those.
put all the extra wooden material inside the foundation,
Put all the extra wood and material away.
and then clean up our property so it's nice when we come back without any construction remnants.
So we have about 2 days to get all that done, and it's gonna be great.
We can do anything.
We can do anything. We just built a foundation in the 30 days with a garage. What else? Yeah, so that's the list of things we got to get done. All right. Our boy Trevor saving the day, saving the day. Are we doing the final column right now?
Yes.
It's the final column. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, man. Everybody killed it. We're done.
We're done.
Wow. I can't believe we actually pulled it off.
Holy smokes. I'm gonna climb up there with you, baby.
Yep.
Oh,
Look at that.
wow.
It just keeps getting bigger. That's our view. I'm feeling grateful.
Panoramic. Now, this is our garage and basement, which means our actual house is going up. So this is gonna be the view from our deck. It's gonna go out 10 feet from here. See where those boxes are? Good morning.
All right, so it is time to pull the forms down. It is bright and early. We're gonna see how fast we can get this done, and then we're gonna go on the boat fishing. So here we go.
And I need to paint the top of these because we are so close to the ocean that when the air comes off the sea, we have a salt spray and we don't want our exposed rebar to rust. So I'm gonna be up there painting while Dan is doing the forms. Now it's probably a good time to let you guys know I'm afraid of heights. But I'm not. I'm afraid of sunrises. Gorgeous. When we peeled those forms off, it was like seeing all of our hard work come together all at once. When we started this, we didn't know what we were doing. We just knew we had to try. Every obstacle, every form pulled, every sweaty hour under the sun, it all added up. This isn't just about building a house. It's about trusting the process, trusting ourselves, and trusting that we can move forward without having all the answers and build something beautiful. Together, we can do anything. We have to take our tent down, get everything packed up, put it in a shipping container until we're able to come back.
Come on.
Oh, this tent is the freaking best though. I have loved it.
It has been such a good shelter for this past month.
And it is another beautiful day, beautiful sunrise. And down she goes. All right, while I'm doing the tent, Dan is moving all these pieces of plywood into our garage.
We're gonna see if we can reuse some of the forms when we come back, when we go up the rest of the way. We don't know if all the plywood will stay good, but I'll take what I can get. So I've just been working on packing up all the tools right now so we can get them over to the storage container to store them while we head back to the US for a bit.
We got gifted a bunch of palm tree seeds, so I said, I'll just be able to plant those eventually. Well, we have to leave tomorrow, so eventually is now. And here they are. The kicker is that this is our land, rock. So I have to be able to find a place that I can easily put a shovel and it's not going to be as easy as I think. But the good news is I already dug one hole before I started recording, so.
Some days I look around and still can't believe we're doing this. We started with a tent, a dream, and a whole lot of unknowns, and somehow we've built this with our own hands. If there's one thing I tell anyone watching, it's this: don't wait for perfect conditions, just start. You'll learn as you go, you'll grow in the process, and the right people will show up. And one day, you'll look back and realize you didn't just build a house, you became someone who could.
Woo!
All right, last bag in the car. Camp's officially packed up.
Oh yeah.
Job site's packed up.
We are sore, exhausted, a little dehydrated, but we're done, baby. Good morning. We leave today, and as you can see, we are so lucky to have something that makes leaving so hard.
I can't believe we got done in one.
I'm so proud of us. Honestly. Such a good job. Such a good job.
So good. So awesome.
We're staging in our garage.
This is so awesome. We can put the floor on when we get back and then finish going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, subscribe so we can come back sooner.
No, this is a happy story. Yeah. Subscribe to become inspired. Follow your dreams. See what happens next. We really did so incredible. Walking back up here on the day we're about to head out, I really couldn't be prouder for what we accomplished.
Oh, it's insane. We did it! We're heading back to the States to work and save so we can return stronger for the next phase.
But we just got back from filming season 2. And if you want a sneak peek,
You can read our build diary and see fresh photos over on our Patreon. Updates straight from the island.
and if you want to support the build and look good doing it,
Grab some merch. Use code MONETIZE to save 15% off to celebrate you helping us monetize this channel.
our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers. So if you're watching and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We couldn't do any of this without all of you. Can you believe it?
Can you believe